as the war intensifies today, support here at home is increasing with rallies all across the state, including one in New Haven. Chief political reporter Susan Raff is live right now outside New Haven City Hall with more on what happened there today. Susan.
Mark, it was last Saturday on the religious holy day of Sabbath that Hamas attacked Israel, and sadly still the bombings and killings continue. Today on the steps of New Haven City Hall, there was a gathering of support for Israel. We heard from the city's mayor. We also heard from religious leaders and community leaders, all speaking out to condemn terrorism. But among their speeches were harrowing stories, tales of children and mothers being killed, some kidnapped. We heard a terrifying story of a little girl, Ariel, who was murdered while sleeping at her friend's house.
Emily was murdered by Hamas terrorists in her hometown of Kibbutz Be'eri at 9 years old. I'm going to read the message that someone wrote about her on Facebook. They also had never met Emily. They just saw her smile, the life she could have had ahead of her, and were moved to tears.
We heard from relatives today about another little girl who managed to hide in a closet with her brother, her mother and father, both murdered by Hamas. There was also a call to action here today. What's most important for the people who came here today is that they do not want people to be alone. They want people to gather, but they also want people to speak out and not be silent about what they are seeing, and to condemn terrorism. And coming up on Eyewitness News at 5, you'll hear more stories that people feel it's important to share, and why, despite all of these tragedies, people, the Jewish faith, are still hopeful that there can be some peace throughout the world. We are live tonight in New Haven. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Susan,